Hello guys, and welcome to episode 50 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Previously we took the Pain to Reichland, we took Weismund and Grunberg, and we destroyed armies in those settlements in the process, which is going to make it much easier for us to carry on and take other settlements. So that's going to be great in the next turn at least. But for this turn we still have stuff left to do. Let's go over to Elia. So Elia is ready to take Al-Kalabad. We'll auto resolve that and take the first settlement of that province, the Great Desert of Araby. The main settlement is the Black Tower of Arkan. We're actually relatively close to that. The garrison, it's not as big as I thought it would be. Okay, so we might be able to just move straight onto the Black Tower depending on whether or not there is an army there. This army is pretty legit anyway, so we could probably take out an army within the settlement. Yashra, she's busy recruiting more troops, but here I think we need the torch posts, yeah. Haven't built those yet. Okay, let's see what else there is to do. Tehek hasn't moved, so I think she can probably attack Maragliano. We also have Marathi here. I don't think we need both of them to take the settlement, so I'll probably just do it with Tehek. Should be fine. And then we can use Marathi to head somewhere else. I would maybe go north, but Kalak Bifdar is already being attacked by one of our armies. I think we have, who is this? Seria Rakenclaw up there. So yeah, Marathi could come down and attack Listini, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. We'll probably head over to Zalakzil. Let's do that. We'll just take it easy. Okay, there's nothing there. Let's just carry on. Cool. So she's in a really good position. And Morgan over here with Azulgorn. They can both carry on. As long as they're next to each other, they can stay in the march stance. Great, and it looks like that's most of the movement done for this turn. Do have Elia here who's leveled up. Let's just go Arcane Conduit, of course. Fantastic. We have unassigned skill point for Admiral Pokal Daka. He can take the unknowable trait. We have Deccan Kar who's chilling. That's absolutely fine. We have a commandment available in Reichland. Cool. I guess we'll probably want to go for demand highborn hostages. Maybe, just maybe, I can stop a rebellion next turn, but I doubt it. To be fair, Altdorf will have a pretty legit garrison in a couple of turns, so the rebellion won't be able to do much anyway. Okay, let's finish off this battle at Maragliano. There's a lot of handgunners. And a lot of mortars, actually. They've got 5 mortars. Right, let's jump on in. And those 5 mortars are going to be brutal for my infantry. But my beast should be fine. So we've only actually got 6 units of infantry in this battle, which is kind of hilarious. Right, let's start the deployment. We'll just line these up, ready to go. Get the black dragons off to the left. These guys together take down the gate. Get my sorceress over to the left, and also the Rupee Bolt Thrower. Perfect. Put them onto multi-shot. Off we go. I might actually have one of these dragons go to the right, although actually no, I'm not. And the reason I'm changing my mind is because otherwise I'm going to get shot by a bunch of handgunners. So probably best not to fly right in front of this wall. I can just fly over here. And then what we can do is give breath attacks onto each of these. Lovely. Great. That one can now dive on down as well. And so can this one. That's most of the handgunners on the walls already killed. But the towers have done a lot of damage to our infantry. Ouch. This is a level 5 settlement, I believe, so their walls are pretty legit right now. How are we doing on that gate? Also, we do have magic. So we should be using that. I need to have her run forwards. Probably just stop these from firing. Right, we really need to make sure that gatehouse is destroyed. She's taking some serious damage from that tower. Okay, the gates are down. Let's throw a burning head through all of this infantry. I'm going to face it slightly off to the left so we can hit the halberds coming in. I definitely pointed that to the left, didn't I? Maybe it like instantly bounced off the wall? Unless I misclicked? Well, that was a bit of a whiff, wasn't it? Lucky we don't really need the magic due to the amount of cannibalists swarming through the gate, but still, that was rather embarrassing. Okay. Oh, we can take out this bright wizard, that would be pretty good actually. Let's make sure we finish off these crossbowmen and handgunners. And all of these fellas. We might want to get these guys off the wall. We'll get the blackguard off the wall. Let's put a breath attack into those swordsmen. Actually, maybe not, because of the amount of beasts there. We may as well just get on top of the handgunners. Great. Now if I can get my sorceress closer to the center, that would be fantastic. I think what I'm going to do is probably just run forwards and attack these handgunners in melee.
Blackguards, die, weaklings!
I mean, even if they just keep running, we can just keep shooting them in the back with the handbows anyway. But so far, so good. My beasts by the gates have done a fantastic job. Oh, that Blackguard Corsair unit though. Damn, they just got annihilated by all of those mortars coming down at the same time. Ridiculous. Ouch. They just hit a really, really nice burning head there. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Right, I guess we can kind of do that too. A sorceress is coming over. I might just put it over on this side though. Right, that deletes those two at least. And does a bit of damage to these handgunners as well. Great.
Corsairs! Massacre them!
I may as well kill the witch hunter there, keep hunting down these handgunners. The amount of handgunners they have is pretty disgusting. Doing a lot of damage with them. Let's send a War Hydra back over here to help the Blackguard and Agarond. Oh, that was a lovely breath attack from the Hydra. Beautiful. Enemy Lord is dead as well. Great. Let's have all of these just kill the halberds for us. And if I can get close enough, we could probably get a burning head to destroy these mortar crews. Yeah, that did quite a bit of damage. It didn't quite make them break though. Although army losses might after that attack. Let's see if we can kill off the Bright Wizard here. Okay, never mind. It looks like that is job done. Alright, we'll leave it there. Period victory. I was hoping we'd kill that Bright Wizard, but I think he's going to die anyway. I think in the end the fire one did most of the damage, so that kind of sucks. Unless that is the Bright Wizard technically that has the fire magic, I don't know. Regardless, a job well done, and we will loot and occupy that settlement. Beautiful. So that's going to have killed all of those. No more magic and witch hunters for them. Right, we'll fix that up. I could probably keep these buildings. Didn't lose any forces though. But what does Grey Vanquisher do? Extra melee attack and armor for Shades and Dark Riders. We don't have any Shades, do we? Maybe I could replace all of the Black Ark Corsairs, or at least 4 units of them, with Shades this turn. We get some Shades with greatswords maybe. Just take these 3 out.
Enchantress.
Okay, let's just merge that one as well. There we go. Great. So that will actually give her a bit more power, especially when taking on Luthini, where it looks like there's quite a lot of troops down there. So Tehek may as well get raid leader now. Let's see who else needs to move. No, that was all done, wasn't it? Okay, we just got heroes that aren't moved, but that one doesn't need to move. We should obviously get rid of these buildings. Yeah, I'm probably going to demolish the Messenger's Lodge House and the Halls of Ravaging, but we'll keep the House of Exiles because we're recruiting the Shades with Greatswords. So let's repair that building. We need walls, of course, and I'll need the Public Order building. Okay. So we do actually have a Sorceress's Abode here, which is going to be nice for helping us recruit sorceresses for our Dreadlords. Because Balthasar's heading north. Where Agrung's in, we'll get the walls going there. Got building upgrade available at Pahoax. That's going to allow us to spend another 20k. That's good. Canellas. We can just max all of these out. How we did for Public Order, it's pretty good. So let's just go for more money. Potentially the Black Rose. Black Rose is kind of more money. But I think it's probably better to go for the Artisan's House in that case. And I'm going to keep pushing forward with the Brine Mining Basin. We may as well max out the building here for the Den of Outlaws.
The ocean awaits.
Okay, and honestly, it might be worth just starting to build an army at Pox Marsh. So let's recruit a lord here. We can get our sorceresses and our new dreadlords actually in at level 14. That's pretty good. So cunning, confident, aggressive, strong, fleet-footed. Just looking for a decent trait. None of these really have one. Discipline's okay, not fantastic. Spiteful's great though, but she has death magic. We could do another Dreadlord with campaign by movement range, maybe. She's vicious. Espelba. What a name. We'll grab her.
I have
She can sit in Box Marsh. May as well give her a name of power. I think I might try an aristocratic name of power. Let's do that. Okay, so assault on the manor. A jumped up upstart noble thinks to mollify you, throwing insults that cannot be tolerated. Your agents discover that soon he will leave the safety of his stronghold on a journey. Whilst he is gone, you could raze his manor to the ground by way of revenge. It is poorly guarded, yet access must be gained. How to get in? So we can sneak in at the docks, or we can cut down the door. So Leviathan Rage gives us minus 15% upkeep for Blackout Corsair units and extra income from ports in all regions. That's pretty nice, the income from ports. Or Gate Smiter, which is extra leadership when laying siege, minus enemy leadership when laying siege. Reload time reduction for Reaper Bolt Throwers and Scourge Runner Chariots. Honestly, if we had like a bunch of Reaper Bolt Throwers, this could be really good. Especially if she actually attacks a bunch of settlements as well. Maybe we do like a 4 bolt thrower build or something like that. Something a bit different. Just for kind of sieging. I don't know. I think I'm going to try it. Let's do it. Gate Smiter. Espelba Gate Smiter. What a name. Alright, we'll go for Inspiring Presence then. We probably want the reload time reduction for Reaper Bolt Throwers, so we'll get Sheath Master. Damn, she's going to be completely different to most of my other lords. Probably much worse. But if we're going for Bolt Throwers, what would be the best thing to have aside from those? Probably Beasts, right? Because then we can use the like the sort of spread shot. Can't remember what it's called already. But because the large beasts won't be affected by that much, we can engage their infantry with beasts and then have the bolt throwers fire into the engagement. Definitely need Root Marsher. Let's get Lashmaster. Strength through Spite. Fantastic. We've got 3 more points. Now I guess we will be able to bring them in at rank 7 and above. So let's see if there's any buffs we can get here. This gives extra weapon strength to Reaper Bolt Throwers and extra missile damage as well. That's pretty ridiculous. We'll get Cole the Unworthy and we'll grab Confer Bloodlust and Kindle the Fury. And there we go. Right, I believe we can't actually get Reaper Bolt Throwers here. I just thought about that. So we'll have to grab the Calabdis and stuff first. So we'll grab 6 Calabdis and a War Hydra. I'll grab a bunch of dragons and then we'll just have like 5 Bolt Throwers. And maybe something else, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just recruit that for now. He doesn't need to move. Let me just check the other sorceresses we have running around. Jildu, she needs to get into this army. Fantastic. Next up we have Drillen. He's already got movement orders. Okay, and this guy needs to come down as well. I'm probably going to go over towards Myrmidons. Great. That's everything done. Let's end the turn. So we're finally moving on to the next turn. Been a long time coming. Pretty sure we spent the last 2 episodes in the same turn. Because we just had so much to do, so many battles to fight. I mean, look at that, Nagaron's getting very powerful. I like it. Loads of big armies running around all over the place. I would just keep things split up, slow it down for Reichland and Kara Zakarak. Reichland's still very strong. I think they're actually stronger than Nagaron, so plenty of armies about, I'm sure. Caron as well. Avril Mechald. Going to be going back to Kovar. That's actually really good, because that was an army of cavalry. If the Fey Enchantress comes on land though, that could suck. Okay, never mind. She didn't stay by the settlement, so it's all good. Damn. Now, girl scared the crap out of me. Just randomly screaming like that. Right, Talia's going to be heading back over to Zusini, I guess. I think it's over on the right-hand side here. That settlement. Skip all of these. I don't need to see where the navies are going at the moment. Cool. Right, Seria. We can organize a hunt. We can get the Wrath of Kurnos. Or we can do Heretic. And we can wound Seria. We'll just organize a hunt, that's fine. And we have a Brutal Business activated. Extra weapon damage for all armies of all factions. Right. Lokhir, time for you to take Dorsal. And I would auto-resolve, but unfortunately that balance of power is a little too close. Once we jump in, it's going to be massively in our favour. Not sure where the rest of the settlements of Khadron are these days. I guess they have the ones down south, don't they? Yeah. Okay. Let's just line these up. Actually, I probably don't need my dark shards in that group. I'll have those in the group like so. The Calibdis together. We'll do the Black Dragons and the Manticore together.
I thirst. Ready.
And we'll keep my bolt throw over here as well. Alright, let's start the battle. Charge up on them. I'm just moving the Doomfire Warlocks like next to the wall. So that they can provide their abilities.
Lokhir Fellheart.
Alright, time to land in here. We'll just sit on that paladin. Oh, look at the damage. Beautiful. I may as well have my Manticore come in here. Wait, did the Reaper Bolt Thrower just hit Lokhir on the noggin? Felt like he did. Let's drop a Flock of Doom here. Okay, the Paladin's not dead yet. I thought he might be already dead, but no. Lokhir's not that effective. It's still pretty good though. Right, how's the gate doing? 90% damage. That's good. Nearly there. In we go. We can buff up all of these troops. I feel like this is going to be a very quick battle. Right, let's have Lokhir go and hit the Wardens of Montfort. Or actually, maybe we could just have him kill the Knights of the Realm in the center, actually. We should be able to, especially since Foeseeker and Dreaded Duelist are coming back. We will replenish his vigor. Oh, there is the Grail Knights in there. Let's just have my Manticore. Actually, that's not a Manticore. What am I talking about? That's my... That's my Sorceress. That's dumb. We'll drop another Flock of Doom. And we'll do Pan's Impenetrable Pelt. Lovely. Yeah, she flew into the middle of a bunch of Grail Knights. That was really smart. Right, go on Lokhir. Dive on in. Give him Deadly Onslaught as well. He did manage to kill one of them. Okay, let's see how well he does. Oh no, the Wardens of Montfort have come back. Annoying. Go get my dragons to go help him out. Right, these should be killing their lord. And I may as well get my Black Ark Corsairs with handbows off the walls.
Battle ready. On to slaughter.
Right, how's he doing? I thought he would be like way better at this than he is. He's got 91 melee defense, 97 melee attack. That's without the buffs. Alright, well, that does the trick, I guess. And the battle there for the decisive victory. I guess like one-on-one, like Lokhir just can't be beaten by anyone. It's fantastic. But in a group situation like that, surrounded by larger units, I guess, he does get beat down a little. Let's go ahead and loot and occupy. Thank you very much. And that gives us another brine mining basin, which is great because that reduces the upkeep for Black Ark Corsairs. Okay, so we're just going to go and take R now, and I think that is the last of the Caron settlements in the north. Alarian's leveled up. I'll just give her a ward of Hakati. There we go. Right, down to Rishon. We're going to have Malinur and Rishon take out Kofa. Let's do it.
What is your dark purpose?
Now she could probably do this on her own. Mainly because she has the Black Ark to back her up, but also a lot of these can't fight on walls. So the Shades with dual weapons will just demolish them over time. It may be worth just continuing the siege there, fighting that out separately, and have Malinur just go and hunt down the Fey Enchantress.
Who seeks my malice?
Especially now that we have
skills are yours.
my sorceress here
Sister of Dark.
to join Malinur's
Feel
army.
the power.
Right, she's leveled up as well. We'll grab magical reserves.
Scream for me.
Alright, let's try this.
May
We'll
their
jump on
death
in.
be slow.
I should be able to deal with all of these cav quite nicely. And if they all group up around my beasts, then we can just drop some fire magic on them, and also the Black Ark. They shouldn't take that much damage from the walls either, because they're mostly in stalk. Well, that's fine. Let's move the bolt throwers over to the left, along with herself, my leader, and we'll start the deployment, start the battle. I should probably put these in a group actually. Off we go.
The merciless host.
Right, I'm just gonna have my Manticore go chew on some peasant bowmen.
Rookie sorcerer.
I'm gonna make sure that my Supreme Sorceress continues up. And they kind of whiffed on that magic. That's good. Taking a bit of damage from these bowmen though. Well, not too much. Are we... Oh, I was going to say we could use the piercing bolts of burning, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. That would have been fantastic for this. I guess we can still use the Bloodrat Cauldron. Bloodrat Cauldron wouldn't be too bad. Also the Soulstorm ability is pretty good. Although they seem to want to dodge that. Seem to be, well, running into it. Nice. I'll take it. And once we take out the units on the walls, there's going to be nothing to stop us just smashing these units on the ground. I may as well throw down this ability as well, the Tome of Furion. Very similar to the Bolt of Spite here. Alright, let's just stop these firing. Not really very helpful right now. And all of these want to be getting to the edge of the walls.
Shades! Battle calls! Dark elves!
Shades! Hang them!
Cold-blooded killers!
I may as well be shooting the mounted yeoman archers there. The Manticore's having fun, that's for sure. Right, is there a place that I could use like a burning head? Like it's very tempting to do it here. We could do it like so, and it'll probably bounce off the wall. I'm not sure which direction it will bounce though. Okay, it actually turned to the left, so it's going to bounce. Oh, back the way it came. But it's still turning to the right, so that's unfortunate. That could have been really good. Alright, well these Shades of Greatswords are getting into position, so that is absolutely fine. Yeah, we're gonna slowly just shoot to death these Grail Guardians and so on.
Shades! Dealers in death! Understood!
Without question.
At once!
As you say.
Right, we're taking up positions on their walls now. Start shooting them to pieces.
Merciless warriors! Dark elves! Attack! Nagoropi!
Shades! Battle calls!
Supreme sorceress!
Alright, let's see if there's anywhere I can drop another burning head. I mean, we could probably just do it on these foot squires to get rid of those. I could also maybe do one through here. It just doesn't really do that much damage. These Defenders of Fleur de Lis look pretty cool. Have a different paint job to normal. Oh, just look at all of this damage. All of the foot squires just standing there getting shot in the head.
Get away!
Yeah, over time we're just gonna cut down all of these units. Let's have my Manticore go take out the Prophetess. We can also nearly put Shades on the walls at the front here, which will be good, because we can shoot down onto the Grails, the Grail Reliques.
Merciless warriors!
Okay, and since we're in position, we may as well speed it up as we cut them down. My Manticore really needs to do a runner. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I didn't even bring these through the gate, did I? Alright, let's take those out. Yeah, any troops that are going to come forwards are just going to get shot to death. For example, these Grail Guardians. Oh, no. In some ways, I do kind of wish that you could dismount units in this game, but with the way that like Warhammer works on tabletop, I guess it kind of makes sense that you can't. But still, for them to just kind of like be on the ground like this and not do anything is pretty devastating for them. And we've done so much damage. That's just another unit of Grail Guardians ready to go. There we go. They're dead. Alright, now we just gotta kill the rest of them. So, I'm not sure quite how I want to do this. Probably best if we just kind of do like a layered attack forwards. So that the first one's in range, which forces them to charge, and then the ones behind can start firing as they come forwards. So we'll do that there, and we'll do the same sort of thing here.
Shades, on to slaughter! Druki! Forward at once! Forward!
Advance, Druki!
Shades!
Alright, we also may as well get my beasts over here. These are going to hurt. The Royal Hippogriff Knights charging us like this is going to really hurt.
Shades!
But we should be able to start shooting them to death if my troops want to do something. Okay, never mind. Army losses already. Wow. Off they go. Tactical retreat, I guess. Although they are going to be fully destroyed. Look at the damage from those shades. Oh, it's beautiful. What an army this is. Because they do actually have the extra melee attack and armor in melee. So they climb up over the walls, they do tons of damage in melee, and then they just shoot the rest of them to death. Like, it's just fantastic. I'm going to occupy this. I'm going to demolish that Dark Elf Manors. Oh, we gained Battle Masters for defeating Avril Macard. Cool. And with that done, Malinur can go find the Enchantress over here somewhere. Okay, we won't stand in attrition. Looks like we kind of have to. I mean, maybe not if I move here. But I don't really want to be in march stance too close to them. I'm going to move back, like over here to the road. That way we get a little bit of replenishment, and then maybe we are in range to hit Martek while not being in range of the Fey Enchantress. At least not in normal stance. Right, the Rishon can of course level up. We'll go towards evasion so we can grab the piercing bolts of burning. Yastra can also level up, so let's do that. I probably need the Confer Bloodlust, right? Although saying that, not a priority because none of her beasts will be rank 7 yet. Anyway, Satilla, almost in range to hit the Black Pit. Almost in range to hit Middenstag. I'm not sure what would be better for her to attack because she doesn't really have that good of an army anymore. So I think Middenstag would probably be better. Yeah, we'll head towards Middenstag and take that. For Ganache, it's time for her to take Nuln.
May their deaths be slow.
Okay. And I guess we may as well just play this out. Let's go. So, it should be quite simple. The great cannons could definitely hurt my dragons quite a bit, especially considering the map. The part at the back is raised, I believe, so the great cannons might actually be able to hit us quite nicely. But the main thing here is probably just split these into 2 groups, either end of the wall, so that we can get some nice breath attacks across. Otherwise, put them into a group, put those into a group. Actually, I'm going to put the Death Hag in group 3 this time. And may as well move them over even more, actually. And we do have Ginash on her dragon. We got the Reaper Bolt throwers there, ready to go. Cool, let's start the deployment, start the battle. Off we go. Right, let's have the Manticore take out the Bright Wizard. So yeah, Bright Wizards are fire magic. Right, there's quite a lot of troops here, so I might just drop my Assault of Stone on that. Although actually, probably could just do a big old burning head through that. Right, let's see if we can smash these handgunners to death. All of these dragons are doing so much damage. I need my Manticore to kill the Bright Wizard, ideally. Okay, I'm actually going to start moving these bolt throwers up a bit more, because I reckon they could probably just kill these Empire Knights for me pretty quick. Because it's a pretty decent angle.
Corsair handbows. Advance, Druki!
I really want these to actually destroy this gate. It's taken them an absolute age. Right, how are we doing? Yeah, let's target the Empire Knights there. See how we do.
Carnage awaits. Death.
Okay, finally, the gate's open. Let's charge through. Actually, it might be better to wait, but I guess it's too late.
Come to me.
We'll just throw that through there. Lovely. Put the Web of Shadows down on top. Great. Did loads of damage.
Do my bidding.
Corsair handbows.
All these Corsairs with handbows really need to get into position ASAP. Let's have the Death Hag come off the wall, and I guess it's time for just the dragons to go destroy the artillery. What's... Oh, it's the mortar. I was like, what is firing at those infantry? I thought it was like a tower firing backwards. I was like, since when was that a thing? But no, just me being silly. I'm gonna have Ganache come over here. We can drop the good old Sword of Stone. I can get the upgraded Piercing Bolts of Burning. We can give these the extra defense as well. Perfect. That's going to cause army losses. Those abilities were perfect. Ganache is just, I don't know, I say it every time, but honestly, one of the most awesome sorceresses. Very, very cool indeed. Then the battle there. I never use the word of pain though, I should use that more often, especially when approaching the walls. Like, we could definitely use that on the handgunners and stuff. That's 283 kills this time for Ganache. The initial combo there with the Assault of Stone and the Piercing Bolts of Burning upgraded. Pretty nuts. Right, well, loot and occupy Nuln. Lovely. I'm actually just going to fix up the city tunnels, I think. And we'll build our walls in there. I can keep both the Shrine of Cain and the Sorceress's Abode. I might demolish the guild halls though, and we'll put in the public order building. So Ganache is leveled up. She's 37. We have Ravager rewards and confer Bloodlust. Flashmaster Linebreaker. Ravager rewards does buff Black Ark Corsairs, doesn't it? Yeah. Draftmaster might be quite nice if she ever needs to like re-recruit parts of her army. It'd be pretty useful, like we already have had to do with some of the Black Ark Corsairs. We can also make her more immune to magic with the Ward of Hecate. The Renowned and Feared is actually really nice. The plus 5% campaign map movement range. Actually, when I look at it, not as good as I thought it was. I think I'm going to go Ward of Hecate for now. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll continue to push into Reichland and also further south. That's it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.